Hey everybody, welcome back to Chicago Car Club. This is Mike, and today I'm going to be showing you this 1959 190 SL Roadster. This is a 042 Roadster. It does have a factory hardtop and the soft top. I'm going to take you around, show you everything that we can on it. We encourage you to look at the pictures, view our ads closely, call us with any questions, or text 312-420-3696. We have nothing to hide on this car. It is clearly a restoration candidate. We just want to point out what we see to the best of our abilities and let you make your decisions from there. This car was bought new July 29th of 1959 in Germany by somebody in the service from the U.S. They brought the car back to the U.S. After their service in the early 60s. It was stored in a farm building since, we believe, 1971. It is a largely original car. It's got some nice options. The rear child jump seat. It has the dual Solex carbs are still in place. The motor does turn freely. We do not have a key for it. And it has a steering wheel column lock on it. We haven't taken any steps in that, but we do know that the car was last running in 2012, and it was moved around the space where it was stored. The previous owner, before she passed, wanted to take one last ride in the car. If you look closely here, you can see that the car is very complete with chrome and trim. Obviously, like we said, this is a restoration candidate, but these are all very good parts to work with. This is a late sequence number of an early production 59 car. So this is sequence number 9502325 of the first 6-month run that went to 9502398. It was very late in that early run. It has the small rear glass window. I'm just going to move you around and show you. This car was originally white. I believe it to be in its original paint. All the original glass is here. We've got some old stickers from the 60s from different parts of the country. Get up close. Obviously, the doors, deck lid, and hood are aluminum, so they show as such. And we've got the soft top bolted in here. When we found the car, it had the hard top in place with the soft top separate of it, but both are there. The frame is nice on the soft top. Show you around this. This is a paint code 50G, which was the white. Glazeret was the paint supplier. G denoted that. Obviously, the aluminum doors are going to look nice. Inside, the jam is actually pretty good. Normal rust in the rockers and places you'd find. This has the looped carpet in the back. It has the correct rubber mats up front. Obviously, they'll need replacing, but the car, just to show you that it has not been restored at any point in time. And from what we can tell, it has mostly all original paint on it. The top does move. It's tight, as you'd imagine from being stored. There's your rear jump seat that snaps down in. The dash is really nice. The gauges are nice. It shows 71,000 miles. We were told that that's accurate. All the gauges are there. The switch, the detents on the turn signal switch are pretty indicative of the mileage. It snaps in and out of the signals. Nice. It does shift in and out of gear. Like we said, the motor does turn freely. The gearbox does bite when in gear. We were able to move the car with it in gear and see the engine turning. The Becker radio original is there. We have all the warranty updates and things like that on the radio. If you look in the description, we've got all the engine tag numbers and block stamps. All of this stuff, original hardware for the bolt down for the tops. We always encourage people to give us a call. We're always open to discussion. We're open to learning more about the cars that we have. As we know, oftentimes people buying these are more educated and have more experience with them than even we do. And that's okay. So we encourage you to reach out with questions or comments. We'd always welcome that. And we're always negotiable on our pricing, so don't be afraid by the asking price. You can see a lot of originality under here. Some duct tape. It looks like they were trying to seal up the airbox system when they had it running in 2012. But we see a lot of original clamps, a lot of original hardware. The dual Solex carburetors are there. Show you the body tag. Always a little confusing on these cars. The body tag, the chassis number is what we have as the VIN on the title. It is a clearly titled car in the state of Michigan. Looking at the underside, we've got it on these rollers here. It's a little hard to get up on a lift right now, but show you as much as we can. You can see a lot of the original grease still in place. A lot of scaling, as you'd expect, and some rust through holes, but overall a car that will be very well suited for a restoration project. From what we can see on the body, all the trim is completely salvageable. You know, all the chrome can be redone. The bright work is all very straight. Any little blemishes in it would easily be worked out. We do notice in the rear trunk well, by where the spare wheel goes in the bottom, there's rust through. There's rust through in the quarters, in the corners of the trunk, which you can see in the pictures. As you'd expect, what you see is what you get here. But a very, very complete car. Again, we encourage you, please call us, text us, email us, chicarclub@gmail.com, or call or text 312-420-3696. We appreciate you taking a look today, and if you have any questions, we look forward to chatting with you. Thanks again, and we hope you enjoyed the video. And we'll talk to you soon.